Hey y'all, it's me. I'm a black, dark skinned girl, and it's hard being me. I don't feel seen, I don't feel heard, and a lot of the times, feeling unloved. Y'all ever feel like that? Yeah. Yeah. I know many of you guys are raising your hand, nodding your head, saying, It's like, for example, when I go to Whole Food Market or Trader Joe's, I'm 5'9" and you don't see me there. Like, people just don't see me. It's mostly white people, of course. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, it's just them. I have no issues with them. I don't hate them. It's just, I feel like at every turn, at every chance, they just don't see me. You know, they bump right into me or reach right over me, like touching my shoulder. It is so weird. And I'm like, you don't see me here? I see me here. I'm a big girl. But I see my beautiful dark-skinned sisters out there with the wrong kind of man. And I'm like, girl, you do not know your potential. I just feel like I want to just run up to them and be like, girl, you deserve better. Or I feel like just taking their hand and running away with them and telling them, here's what you should have. Here's what you should be looking at. Here's what your standards should be at. Here's where they need to be. But, you know, unfortunately, it's sad to say, but I can't help a lot of them because a lot of them don't want to be helped. It's like that saying, like, you can bring the horse to the water, but you can't actually get it to actually drink the water. So, and I know this firsthand also because, you know, I try to do that with children. You try to get them to work hard and try to get them to, you know, do what they're supposed to do. But a lot of them just don't want to do it. A lot of them want to be lazy, you know? Sorry for the background noise, y'all. I got some loud neighbors. Right now it's 5:31 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm in Brooklyn. And that's an example of a family upstairs from us that does not do right by their kids. Like, why are your kids like that? You know? This mother is struggling. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is being black, being dark-skinned, and feeling unseen. I'm at the top of my class right now. I'm in college. But I feel at the same time when the lighter complexion girls or white girls or, you know, the Hispanic girls answer the question, I feel like they get so much praise for answering the question. Like, first of all, I answer 90% of the questions. Maybe I'm answering too many questions. Maybe they expect me to be smart. I don't know what it is, but I just want to be seen. I just want to be, you know, held to some regard at some point. But I'm realizing I gotta do that for myself, and that's just the way it gotta be. I tell myself in the morning time, you're beautiful, you're loved. I tell myself that you're the best. I tell myself that your skin is smooth and you are deserving of everything in abundance. You know, I don't want you guys to get discouraged out there because it's easy to get discouraged. But don't be discouraged. I want you to hold your head up high. The guy that you normally would have picked, no, that's the wrong option, because you know that you're always attracting the same type of not so great guy that you don't need to be with. Go for a guy that you see who is out of your league and see how that goes. You know, I understand a lot of black girls can't find a good black man. I understand that, but it's either you work hard to find that black man or you step out and go Asian, Indian, Hispanic, or whatever, but make sure the person is definitely out of your league, but make sure they, you do have something in common with them to see how that would work out. I don't want us to be what people say we are, black and angry, bitter and single and baby mamas, all of that. Like, we deserve to be on a pedestal. We deserve someone to get down on their knees, to beg us, want us, plead with us to be with them for the rest of their lives. We deserve that, and I know I deserve that. We need to raise our daughters to know at young that they deserve that. They need to see and feel the deserving of it. That's so important. And we need to raise our boys like men. We need to stop coddling them and being more hard on our daughters. We need to be hard on our boys, because this world is hard on them, So don't be so hard on yourself. If you fail at certain points, we're not perfect. Just do what you do what you can. And if you are feeling any kind of lost, if you're feeling like you don't see a path, always reach out for help. There's a lot of information out there. Reach out to someone who you may not be close to, but they have a successful marriage. Reach out to them. See how they're doing it. How did your kids turn out this way? Or what did you do? And try to get them to really open up to you. Buy them a glass of wine and really get them to open up to you. And I want you to take mental notes or take out a voice recordings or pen and paper and really absorb from the people who are successful at raising children and having a successful relationship. These are very important tools for us, especially for us Black, dark-skinned women. So I just think that there are the answers. I've seen the answers out there, and I always confide in the people around me. I always write things down. I try to practice them. It's not easy when you have to work, or you got to raise kids, or you got to do this, you got to do that, but you really have to take about 5 minutes or so for yourself. You really got to. Even if you have to leave everybody in the house hungry, you got to go and figure out what you're going to do and how you're going to do it to make sure that your life is successful. Because once you're successful, everything else around you will become successful, whether it's how you're raising your kids, how you even feed them, that might change, or how you are with your partner. We don't want to be that stigma anymore. We want people to seek us out. We want people to desire us, Black and chocolatey women, and also living in the United States, it's not easy. Everybody wants somebody exotic or whatever, when the exotic is right literally next door. So you want to be that exotic person, not what they say is exotic, which is, Brazilian women. These are the things that they say. Brazilian women or Hispanic women, women that they've never had, that's what's considered, exotic, I guess. And I think that a lot of us Black women, unfortunately, we seek so hard that we give up of ourselves so much, so fast. I think we should really test people. We should really make them wait. Make these men wait. You are worth it, and don't settle for less. I understand if he got some corns on his toes, you can settle for that. Don't be too shallow. But don't settle for back talk. Don't settle for being hit. Don't settle for someone not coming through for you, not showing up for you. Don't settle for someone not accepting your children. Don't settle for someone who has bad credit score. Yeah, that may seem a little weird that I said that, but you know what? Bro, you're like 30 and 40 and 50. Why is your credit score so bad? Why can't you manage it properly? If you can't manage that, how you gonna manage everything else? Like, you should be paying your bills on time, bro. But don't settle for so much less out there. I want us dark-skinned Black women to be at the top, and a lot of people are not choosing us. And I just wish we can have like this convention of just dark-skinned Black women, and we empower each other and set out with one mission, which is make sure our voices are heard in a kind way, in a sweet way, ways that people are not normally expecting from us. They expect the darker you are, the more aggressive you are. They expect that the darker you are, the less caring you are. You know, they expect that the darker you are, you are just not nice, you know, and you should kind of smile while you're walking outside. Like, why would I be walking down the street smiling? Wouldn't I look like a damn maniac to you? Like, I'm walking down the street, I'm smiling. Yeah, I'm smiling. Like, come on. Do you say that to white women? Do you say that to Hispanics and Asians? Do you say that to them? To the Indian women? I've seen some real nasty ass Asian women out there just banging on their men. And I'm like, damn. And these men are Black. I'm like, you went for that when you got sisters who are ready to wash your feet when you get home, who are ready to have children with you or build a legacy with you for real. It is what it is. All I know is when the Black men go and choose outside their race, they never choose. It's very rare for me to see that you choose a really beautiful white woman or really beautiful Asian. It's always those chunky ones. It's always those ones that have something wrong with their face. Like, why are you picking out the defects of other races? Why are you doing that when you have a beautiful dark-skinned woman waiting to be with you who's beautiful? And I know it may sound harsh, but it is what it is. There are some people who are not as attractive as others, and I think that if you're going to pick an unattractive woman out of your race as a Black man, I think that you should really rethink that and go choose someone within your race who's probably unattractive. Stay within your race. That's what I think. As much as you can, so that there's no confusion. You know, some of my friends that have interracial relationships, they say it's the toughest relationship that they've been in. Even though they look all cute and sweet on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, at home it's tough, and they never talk about it in public. So you see these mixed race relationships and stuff, and there's a lot of them that's struggling, but they're not gonna break up because they know people are expecting them to break up. Well, I'm not gonna keep rambling on too long. If you want to hear more of what I gotta say, go ahead and leave a comment. Go ahead and subscribe, and please hit the like button, and make sure you don't miss me, and put on your notifications. I'd like to hear some of your thoughts and ideas or topics you want to cover. Thank you. Peace out.